Sagafi, Liberty Home Mortgage. So this video is on the many reasons why you need to get your buyers pre-approved before you show them around. This is the #1 biggest reason why every real estate agent needs to make sure the buyer was vetted by a lender before they go and meet with the person. #1, safety. The first reason you get your buyers pre-approved before you go meet somebody at a house, okay? The first, the biggest, and probably the only reason I need to give, and I could just stop this video and we are done. The first is your personal safety. Now, if you want to sit here and say, Hesh, I don't care, I need the money, that's just stupid. I mean, it just is, I'm sorry. Okay, and they say, Hesh, are you calling me stupid? I'm not calling you stupid, that's just stupid though, okay? It's your safety. Do me a favor and Google this. Google the name Beverly Carter. Beautiful real estate agent. Came home at like 5 o'clock in the evening, I think is the story when. I think this is back in 2014. So you're talking about 9 years ago. I think it's almost been a decade since this occurred. But you can never forget the story. She comes home. She got called by a piece of garbage who said, I want to see this house at 123 4th Street. She called her husband and said, hey, I got to go run out and show this house. I'll be back for dinner. So to her, it was, she got called out of the blue. Hey, man, this guy wants to see the house. I need the commission checks. I need money. Unfortunately, she never came back. The person met her at the house. His intentions the whole time were to take advantage of her, assault her in multiple ways, and murder her, okay? She was murdered. She never came back. Your safety is the first reason. When you send a buyer to a lender to get pre-approved, it's not just to see if they can get a loan. When a lender, a loan officer talks to them, you know what the greatest thing about my job is? I get to say things such as, give me your driver's license, I want to see it. Give me your valid driver's license. I've had people give me driver's licenses or state IDs from 3 years ago, and I say, this is expired, I want your current one. I want the current one with your current address on it, I need to see it. And I've had buyers complain to agents, like, this guy just keeps asking for things. Well, I'd rather not keep asking for things if you did things right the first time, okay? I want your driver's license. I want your social security card, okay? I want your pay stubs from your job. I want your W-2s for the last 2 years. I want your bank statements. And I look over that stuff. And I sit here and say, which address are you at? I see multiple addresses on documents. We dive deep on the documents. Now, initially for a pre-approval, not necessarily that deep. But I'll tell you what, though. Had she said, hey, before I meet you at this house, send me over your pre-approval. Let me make sure you're pre-approved with the lender. Now, naturally, you're going to get these buyers out there. I'm good. That's good. You're good. That's wonderful. Send me your pre-approval. Let me see it. Send me your driver's license. Send me your identification. Let me vet all of this stuff. Talk to this lender. Take me, for example. You could be in Arkansas because I do loans in Arkansas, okay? Group text me with the buyer. Have a conversation. At least have them have a conversation with somebody. Actually, I wasn't looking to spend so much time on just #1, which is safety, but I could turn this into a 3-hour seminar. It is tragic. She's murdered. She's gone. All because some idiot piece of human garbage out there wanted to take advantage of her good nature as an agent, knowing that she will come to this house and I'll have her trapped in this place. Safety is #1. That's the first reason, probably should be the last reason the video is done, but I'm gonna give you a few more, okay? Why you need to get your buyers pre-approved before you drive them around. I know a lot of people are like, Hesh, I'm slow. Well, let me tell you this one here. Time management, okay? Sending messages to your sphere of influence. If you have 200 friends on Facebook, messaging them with, hey, I sell real estate, I can help you buy or sell a house. Spending 2 hours messaging that group of people is better than driving somebody around for 2 hours who doesn't qualify for a house just to go look at houses, okay? Time management. That's reason #2. Driving around somebody who you think is good, who you just say, well, I just need to get out there and see some houses. You don't. You need to drum up business. You need to spend your time in productive things, revenue generating actions. Listen to what I'm saying. Revenue generating actions. Driving around someone who doesn't qualify to buy a house is not a revenue generating action. It's a waste of time. Not counting the fact it's dangerous for your personal safety, okay? #3 reason why. It's setting expectations. How do you know this person you're driving around to look at $300,000 homes, they might qualify for a loan, but they don't qualify for more than $200,000. So by you walking them into these houses for $300,000, you've suddenly set the standard for them that this is what you could expect in a home. Well, that's what you could expect in a $300,000 home, not a $200,000 home. So already, even though they're going through the pre-approval process, but they're not pre-approved yet, by you taking them to homes that they cannot afford, you're setting the wrong expectations, and the likelihood of them buying a $200,000 home drops dramatically. So by driving somebody around who's not qualified yet, even though they might very well be a hush, but they're a doctor at the Mayo Clinic and I know they qualify, that's fine, but you don't know how much they qualify for. I've seen doctors who make $400,000 a year. They need to be making $900,000 a year because their lifestyle is crushing the daylights out of them, and they only qualify for $150,000, whereas an auto mechanic might qualify for $300,000. Don't prejudge, okay? Those are reasons why you cannot drive around people who do not qualify. I'll give you another thing, going back to safety. There's an incredible application out there. It's called ForeWarn, okay? I don't know all the particulars for it. I'm not a real estate agent, I'm a lender. We don't have it in my industry. But I know that there's a county here in Northeast Ohio called Medina. It's the Medina County Board of Realtors. They actually purchased ForeWarn for their agents. I might be a little bit off on this one, but like you type in the person's name and cell phone number and it pulls up everything on them, like everything, okay? ForeWarn is a great application. Every agent who watches this video, I don't get $1 for it. I don't get anything for it. I don't even know what their website is, for God's sakes, but it's something that every agent should absolutely have. You've got to pay attention to your safety. Your safety is the first most important thing and the only important thing out of all of this. So these are the reasons why you don't drive around people who are not qualified. By the way, they call that wheel estate. I learned that one years ago. So keep watching my videos. Make sure you like, and especially you share this one, man. On realtor safety, never forget the story of Beverly Carter. That's an important story that cannot be forgotten. Has to stay at the forefront of the news so real estate agents are protected, so all these pieces of garbage out there minimize what they're trying to do to you in our industry as a whole. Subscribe to my YouTube page. I have a lot of other helpful videos on this, and catch the next one. I'll see you guys later.